Americans always make everything so extra. And I think one of the side benefits that I experienced when I moved to Spain was just the lack of mental load, that the number of things that I don't do anymore that I used to do in the States that don't cause me stress or anxiety is huge. And I'm going to give you three examples. And I realized as I was preparing for this post, these are all related to mom guilt. Some of you guys will relate to that. So the number one thing that I don't do now that I live in Spain is I don't buy gifts when my child is invited to a birthday party. Let me explain. This is the greatest thing ever. When your child is invited to a birthday party, there's a WhatsApp group created. The best friend of the host mom or dad creates a second group with all the parents, and everybody pitches in 5, 10, 15 euros. And that mom goes, or dad goes and buys a big gift for the child. So the child gets one or two bigger items to open on their birthday. And all of those parents don't have to run around and try to figure out what little Johnny wants for his birthday and get it wrapped and da 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 da. You send in your 5 to 15 euro, the child gets a great gift. And as the mom of the child, you don't end up with a bunch of little junky gifts that your child doesn't want with a bunch of little plastic pieces all over the house. 10 out of 10, brilliant concept. The next thing I don't do is buy greeting cards because they don't exist. There is no such thing as a Walgreens filled to the brim with cards for every single occasion. It just doesn't exist. Thank you cards, birthday cards, none of it happens. You look somebody in the eye, you say thank you say happy birthday, you send them a message on WhatsApp, and that's it. So that's one less thing I have to think about and feel guilty about because honestly, I was really bad at remembering to buy cards. And the third is we don't decorate for holidays. Yes, we put up a Christmas tree, we put up a wreath, and I love doing that. But nobody's putting stacked pumpkins on their porch in the fall. Nobody's hanging lights outside their house. I don't need to worry about having a beautiful tablescape for Easter. You can't even buy those items if you wanted to do that. It just doesn't exist. And it is one less thing as a working mom that I have to think about. And I am so grateful. So I'm curious for all of you, what's something that you no longer have to do or feel compelled to do now that you've left the United States? And how has that impacted your mental load? I'd love to hear the comments.